pretty girl. Toxic mother. All the toxic mothers, I am coming for you today. Oh my god! Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kenna and I'm a Cameroonian content creator based in Douala, Cameroon. Okay, if this is the first time you're seeing Kenna, you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. Please click on that subscribe button before I start giving the gist. Okay, I don't want you to start listening to this sweet gist and then you just get carried away and you forget to click on that subscribe button. Please, a minute of silence for subscription. Yeah, thank you, I love you. Mwah, mwah. And for all my oldies, you know I love you guys so much. How are you? How are you all doing? How have you been? I hope everybody's doing good and fine and happy, because I am doing good and fine and happy. Anyway guys, enough. Today we are going to be talking about our mothers. Okay, so this video is to tell you if you have a toxic mother. See, growing up in an African home, an African home, we are made to feel like parents never do wrong. You don't tell a parent when they are wrong. You don't talk about your feelings. If your parent hurts you, you don't say anything, like this, like that. Like, we were brought up in that way. Like, our parents are supposed to control us. Our parents have to tell you what to do, no matter how old you are. Like, that is how we were brought up. But growing up, we are seeing the light. Okay, and yeah guys, there are some things that there are some ways that our parents brought us up that for me and guys, I really do not. I'm hoping not to be like that with my kids. Anyway, enough of this talking here, talking there. Let's go straight into it. What is the meaning of that? Chicken, don't you know that there are things you're not supposed to do in my presence?
Mama, I'm sorry.
I feel insulted. Come on, you stop doing that. She overreacts. Have you heard of overreaction? A toxic mommy will overreact. Like, the smallest thing will happen, she will overreact, blow it out of proportion, say all kinds of things, be like, oh my god, no, and you're living it, God forbid. Like, she overreacts to the littlest things. You could just do something small, she turns it into something big. Like, I'm even trying to figure out a good example and I cannot, but I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. When something small will happen, your mother will talk about it, overreact, talk all kinds of things. We should, like, toxic, please. That is not okay. It is not okay. So if you have that mother that overreacts, and I'm not just talking about overreact, I know some mothers that will be like, oh my god, the over drama. Yes, I'm not talking about dramatic. Dramatic is one thing. Overreaction is like, she will overreact. Let me give an example. She comes to the house and then your husband probably does not tell her good morning, and your mother calls a family meeting. In fact, she insults him. She says, in fact, you have to divorce her husband. This man, like, she says all kinds of things. She basically blows that little thing out of proportion just because she feels hurt about what happened. Okay, that is what I'm talking about. Okay, a dramatic mother is different. Okay, a dramatic mother in that instance will be like, Jesus, he did not greet me. Like, she will not push it to one extent, but a toxic mother, she is going to even threaten to even kill the man. So yeah, point number 2, she makes high demands. Like, you know those mothers who are feeling like, oh, I'm the one who birthed you, so you are indebted to me. All the money you work is supposed to be for me. You have to put me first before everybody in your life, before your own children, before your children's children, before your husband, before your father. You know, toxic behavior. That is completely toxic. I know some mothers who are like that. I know some mothers who, you're doing something for them, you do things for them all the time, but the second you do something for your father and you don't do for her, no problem. You love your father more than me. This one, no, you have to do it to me first, because I am the one who carried you for 9 months. toxic. Please, that is a toxic trait. It's not okay. Yes, you gave birth to her, but guess what? She also has other people in her life. She doesn't love just you. They are not comparing love here, that oh, I love this one more, or you love this one. Like, it's okay for her to do some things for you sometimes and not do some things for you sometimes. But some mothers will just feel like, because I'm your mother, because I brought you to this world, you owe me the world. Yeah, I'm not refusing. Please, I owe my mom the world. Okay, I owe my mom the world. But it's not because she's telling me that, Kenna, you owe me the world, so anything I ask, you have to give me. You get? That is the difference. The next one, manipulator. Manipulating mothers. You know, when she wants everything to go her way, so she'll use all forms of manipulation, and it's kind of linked to the second point. Manipulating you, like, oh, you keep forgetting that I'm the one who gave birth to you. Now so you like Oma past me. Now me, like, she will be manipulating you. And we have to figure out when our parents are manipulating us. We shall not be manipulated, and I shall not manipulate my children in Jesus' name. Okay, so manipulative parents who are always trying to make things go their way. Oh, when you keep saying yes, and then one day you say no because you want to do things your own way.
Oh, you never hear what I say. You don't even respect me. You don't even love me. I be who says? Maybe if your papa be talk, you go do am. Maybe if your sister be talk, or your master, you go do am. Then because of me, I be no nothing for you.
Manipulating you so that you should do things her way. That is a toxic trick. Where can I? That is a toxic trait. Okay? Toxic mama in the house.
I be who? I be talk in the hear me. You don't ever hear me. If the other way go hear but me, you don't ever hear me. No respect. You say care about me, you don't care.
Manipulative mother. And a lot of us children, we do not like to hear that. So when we say that, oh my god, guess what I just realized? I am a toxic mommy. I manipulate my kids. See, guys, when my children scatter, this is something very personal I'm about to share with you people. When my kids scatter a lot, I'm like, you people want me to die. I tell them, you people want me to die. You people want me to die. Why you people giving me so much work? Do you people want me to die? They start begging me, mommy, no, we don't want you to die. Oh my god, I have to stop that. Jesus, I just thought about it now. It's so sad, but guys, I'm guilty. I've done that a couple of times. And Monique in particular, Monique will be like, mommy, no. Like, she starts helping me to do everything. She's like, mommy, no, mommy, no, we don't want. Jesus, I'm traumatizing my kids. This is really bad. I'm not even supposed to be laughing. Like, guys, I'm presently feeling really, really bad. Anyway, it's good that I have noticed that that's what I'm doing, so I have to stop, just to show you guys that, you see, everybody makes mistakes. Nobody is perfect. Okay, so yeah, that's a manipulative mommy. You don't want to be a manipulative mom. You don't want to be manipulating your children to always do things your way. Like, no.
What is happening here? Austin, what is happening here? Who was that girl? Austin? Who taught you this? Who?
The next one, this one will be paining me, is those mothers who don't know that their children are adults. Those mothers who don't know that their children need their boundaries. If you have a mother who does not respect your boundaries, who does not respect the fact that you're an adult, your mother is toxic. Yes, Kenna said so. Tell her that Kenna said so. Your mother is toxic. It's a completely toxic trait that you don't want to accept the fact that, oh, though I birthed this person, she's now an adult, he's now an adult, he can do things his own way. If you're one of those mothers who feels like you want to come into your child's marital home, you want to tell them how to do this, how to do that, how to do this, how to do that, you are toxic. If you want to keep being toxic, it is your business. Okay, and guys, please, I'm not shouting at you, I'm just talking to the toxic mothers, because apparently I have people on my channel who are 40 and above watching. So they would have adult children, right? If you are doing that, you are a toxic mom. Like, why on earth would you not respect the fact that this person is now an adult? Guys, there's this thing I'm always saying, all man don't big. When you start getting to 17, 18, I am not minding your business anymore. I can only advise you and I let it go. I'm not saying don't advise your child, but there's a difference between advising your child and poking your nose and not respecting their boundaries. Oh, you want to know how much your child's husband is making. You want to know what they are cooking today. You want to know what they are wearing. You want to know why they are deciding to baptize their children now. You want to know why. It's not just about you knowing and ending there. You want to know, and you also want to be the one to make the decision. Like, you're basically like the two of you people. Yeah, see, two small people. Okay, you people are still babies, so I am supposed to be the one to tell you what to do. See, that's completely toxic. 152% toxic. That toxic behavior. You're not respecting your child's boundaries. If your child does not tell you something, oh, it becomes a problem. Oh, she did this thing, she did not tell me. She went and did this one, she did not tell me. It's true, it's good for your child to share with you, but that child is an adult. The child has a right to be like, okay, I want to tell my mom about this. I want to tell you get. So it's okay. You get that? Me, normally any good news I want to share with my mom, but there are some people who they're like, oh yeah, I mustn't share with my mom. I'll share with my mom when I'm ready. And sometimes when the mom would discover, they start feeling like, but why did you not tell me? Who did you tell first? Don't you know that any good thing happening to you, you have to tell me first? Like, respect the child's boundaries. If your child doesn't want to tell you whom they are dating, respect their boundaries. He's an adult, she's an adult, it's their right. They will tell you when they are ready. Okay, don't always want to poke your nose in people's business. You want to know what your children are doing. You don't want to know an end. Oh, why are you moving to this house? You should move back to this house. Why are you saving your money here? You should come and save here. Why are you doing this? You should do this like this. You are always wanting to be the one to control your children's life. How they do this one, how they don't do this one. If they do this thing, they don't tell you, it's a problem. That is toxic. I don't like this one because it's very annoying. Some parents have refused to understand that, you know what, this is an adult, my child now is an adult, they have a right to make their own decisions. Oh, you're trying to control everything your child does because you're the one who gave birth to them. They have to be babies till the day you die. If you don't die, it means that child will remain a child. The child has to be seeking for your opinion for every single thing they're doing in their life. Guys, toxic. Okay, yeah, because I feel like, first of all, if your child is not being too open with you, you should try to check yourself, because sometimes you see that children are not really open with certain parents because maybe the parent does not have that rapport, does not have that relationship. Please, me and my mom, we grind, we gist, okay? So maybe your child does not even know how to approach you anymore. Maybe your child doesn't even want to tell you in the first place because their child knows that you will not respect their own decision, you will not respect their choice, you will not respect their space, you would want to only control them. That's why they're not even opening up to you. But if you have accepted that, oh, your child is an adult, this my pikin not big, my child can make their own mistakes and I'll be there to correct them, I'll be there to help them, it's okay. So, oh my god, completely toxic. You guys got what I'm saying? Completely toxic. This particular one will be paining me. It will be paining me when I see adult girls, big girls, and they're like, oh, I cannot do this, I'm scared of my mom. You have created fear, you have instilled fear in your child. Serious fear. Your child cannot do something without thinking, oh, what my mother say, my mother will say that this, your child gets married, your child is only thinking, oh, my mother will say that I did this thing, I did not tell her, I did. Like, your child cannot have boundaries because you gave birth to that child. That child should not have their own mind. Your child should be thinking through your brain. Oh, annoying. The next one is, I've just called this one, this is just a sad mother. And is you putting down your child's accomplishments. Okay, you're not celebrating your child's wins. Your child will come, oh mommy, I have 6K subscribers, and your mother is like, where? But I see other people doing YouTube now, they have 200,000 subscribers. Why are you having only 6K? You're not saying that you have to work hard. Be working hard there, because that your 6K is too small. Like, it's okay, yeah, you can encourage your child, but first of all, clap for them. Like, celebrate their accomplishments. Don't be putting down their accomplishments. You hear some mother telling their children, oh, well, now you're picking that the work for bank, my own, what are you I do not hide within my own them. No one know the work. See all that they waka for inside house. What? They do know nothing. Celebrate what your child has. Okay, that one's child is working in a bank. Your children succeeded to graduate. Your children are hustling, selling something or doing something. Celebrate your child's accomplishment. Stop putting down your child's accomplishment. You don't know how much it means when your parent is supporting. See guys, when my mom calls and she's like, can I not posted a video? I've not seen a video today. Please post a video about Monique's birthday. Post a video about this. Post a video about that. I want to see. When my parents are talking about my vlogs, when they're excited about it, I feel so happy because I'm like, oh, in my own little way, I'm making my parents proud. Okay, I'm making my parents proud. That makes your child happy. But you always putting down is another one. I'm not always talking about parents of big children. You as a parent that has young children, like those of us that have young small kids, number one. For example, Caden goes to school and comes back, and Caden is like the 5th in class. Okay, and then I start telling him, Caden, okay, yeah, number 5 here. Okay, but that number 5 is too big for you. Push, go to number 1. I first of all, you need to see me when I take his report card. I was like, oh my god, Papa, you left how many people behind you? I tried to make him feel happy, because that making him feel like, oh, you have done good, is just going to prompt him to want to do better. You don't always have to tell the child, no, this thing that you have done, okay, you don't try, you don't just try. Waiting that my way they number 4, number 3, number 2, number 1, they gain a 4 heads. If you have 5, it means that if you get the 1, no, you can do that, but do it in a more positive way. Like if you see the way I'm cheering Bobo, Caden was, I think he was the 7th in his class last time. Oh my god, I was like, oh my god, Bobo, you're so intelligent, Bobo. Oh my god. It means next time that you just finish off. Next time you'll be the 5th or you'll be the 1st even. There's a difference between you just telling him like, you took number 5 here, okay, good job, but next time you have to take, like, you see, children like it when their parents are proud of them. So stop putting down your child. No, even if your child is useless and not doing, celebrate the little wins that your child has, because you not doing that is just making you a toxic parent. Okay. You refuse to apologize. I feel like African parents, they don't know how to apologize. They don't, and that is something that I am trying so hard to do with my kids. There are times that I have tapped Caden when he did not actually do something wrong, and I discover, and I'm always like, oh Bobo, I'm sorry, I made a mistake, I'm sorry. Sorry does not kill you. You being able to first of all apologize to your child, right, it's going to make that child know how to apologize. We have some people on earth these days who don't know how to say I'm sorry, and it's obvious. Children learn from what they see. If they grow up in a house where their parents never said I'm sorry, their father will insult the mother insult the father, they don't apologize to each other, they just continue cohabiting and living. The parent will do something wrong to the child, accuse the child falsely, discover that the accusation was false, they don't say sorry. Those are toxic traits. When you hurt somebody, whether the person is 10 years older than you or 10 years younger than you, you have to say you are sorry. If you are finding it hard to say sorry to your child, you have a problem. There are so many times that I'll make a mistake, I accuse my child falsely. You are the one who did this thing where I did not. I shout at them, I even beat them, and then I come and realize I'm always so quick to tell them, oh Bobo, I'm sorry, I did not mean to do it. Monique, I'm sorry I hit you. I thought that you did this, but I'm sorry. Always say sorry to your children. But a lot of our African parents, I'm sure if I ask here, how many of you parents have ever said sorry? It's not going to be up to 5 people that will come on this video and tell me that my parents say sorry. A lot of our African parents, jamais désolé. We actually grew up thinking that adults are never wrong. Adults are never wrong. And if an adult hurts your feelings and you say, even if you say in the most polite way, you're telling them like, what you did made me feel bad, what you did hurt my feelings, they tell me as disrespectful, you don't start talk back for me. So that is something I'm trying so much to do, and please, if you are not doing it, you should try to do it. That's why we have a lot of people out there who cannot say I'm sorry, because for them sorry is it means that they are putting themselves down. Sorry doesn't mean you're putting yourself down. Okay, so that is another toxic trait. Those mothers who feel like they are always right, even when they are clearly even when they are clearly wrong, they are still telling you that they are right. They'll tell you that because I'm your mother, it means I'm right.
You cannot sit in a place and warm a pot of soup. You just go out and be chatting with chicken. Then when I talk, you tell me you are timing the soup. Madam Timer, where's your clock?
Next one for me is almost tied to not having boundaries, and that is you're trying to control. I have some parents who don't just know how to let go. They're constantly trying to control. They want to control everything, whether they are staying with you or they are not staying with you. They want to control your life. They want to control your choices. They want to control everything. I know parents who have forced their children to follow a particular path in education because of control. They just feel like because I'm the parent, I know best what I think is the best. They want to control. If you are that person who is constantly trying to control, okay, it's not working. There's this thing that my husband is always saying, and I'm just telling him, like, please, I beg, don't start like that. Okay, he's always like, you will be an accountant, you'll be a doctor, you'll be a this, and I'm like, that's how those things start slowly. Okay, because soon you notice that this child probably does not like that field, but you just be like, no, just go and do it, just go and do it, and you end up bringing an unhappy child. I am all for no. Leave your children to try whatever they want to. Leave them apart, because sometimes a lot of children will do those things that their parents want to do them because one, fear, two, they don't want to disappoint you, they want you to be proud of them. But it's not fair. It's not fair. Your child is an individual. The person, he needs to be happy. He needs to be the one to choose whatever thing they want to learn. So why are you being toxic by trying to control everything? You want to control their choice of spouse, choice of food they like, choice of where they live, everything. Being controlling is a very toxic threat. Okay, it's different if you're trying to control things where your child is still young. Like, okay, the child is still young, the child doesn't have sense of direction. But for me, when a child starts getting to 17, that's already getting to an adult. You cannot be trying to control an adult. It's just not fair. And our last point is that you don't have empathy. You know those mothers who don't have empathy, they don't put themselves in their child's position. For me, those ones, I just feel like in the first place, you're not even supposed to be a mother. Like, what are you doing? You don't. I have some friends of mine have talked to me about their mothers, and I'm like, really? Your mother did that? It's kind of shocking to me, because from the way they'll tell you how their moms behave, it just shows that this mother does not have empathy. I have some mothers who will hold their children's husbands, okay, and they're like, he should give me money for this, give me money for that, give me money, I need money. And it gets to a point where the man now takes money to take care of his house, and he's giving it to his in-laws, and the in-laws are comfortable, they have everything they want, but the man, because he wants to clean face in front of his in-laws, he's giving them everything they want, but the wife is in the house suffering with their children. And in such a case, the girl will go now and is telling her mom, like, mommy, I not say okay, your son-in-law is taking good care of you, but know that each time he has to give you this much money that he gives you, I am suffering in the house. And some mothers will be like, now you don't have to handle your man, go press, make you more money, make you money, give same money, and then he give you money. You get, for me, at that point, you're not having empathy, you're not putting yourself in your child's position. Because for me, I cannot think that tomorrow Monique will get married, and then Monique's husband is giving me 1 million every month, or is giving me money every month, and then Monique is there suffering. Monique and her children don't have food to eat, they are not comfortable, but I'm comfortable, and I'm not feeling guilty, like, but this man is doing this thing and my child is not eating. But there are actually some parents like that. They don't put themselves in their child's position. They don't put themselves like, well, okay, this my child has this job, she's managing. The mother will just be telling you, send me money for this, give me money. She's not thinking like, okay, even though you have this job and you're managing this job, how are you managing your money to survive? Okay, so yeah, guys, those are a couple of threats to show that you have a toxic mother. Do you guys want to know how to handle a toxic mother? Let me know in the comment section, and I might just do a video about that. Thank you guys very much for watching this video. Please, all the mothers watching, I'm not insulting anybody, before some people come now and thinking I'm gonna make a video, they use start the coach me. Please, I'm not using start to coach anybody, I'm not insulting anybody, I'm just telling you those threats. And if you watch this video and you're feeling a way, it means that you know deep inside you that you are bad. That is why if you even watch this video and come and attack me at the end, it means that you have one of those traits and you're feeling guilty. Okay. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching today's video, and I am going to see you on my next one. Love you guys. Bye.